My name is Matt Larsen. What brought me to the theater was a love of making characters. I've enjoyed playing roles forever, creating scenes, creating meaning, and mostly I love to make audiences laugh. And I've loved the importance of being earnest since I did it in high school. I was like, people need to see this and people need to laugh their lips off. So that's why I wanted to direct this show, was to bring people this much joy and happiness watching something this silly. Favorite roles I've played, the most recent was Fagin in Oliver. And I loved playing somebody who's slightly wicked and can't decide. And he has the best songs in the world. When I played Agatha Trunchbull in Matilda, that was a blast. I've never played a woman and I've never played a villain before that. It was so much fun to be the villain. Being Bert and Mary Poppins, it's just been awesome. I like that Ammon Arts is doing shows that are different than the other groups in town. I love the other groups in town. I've done shows with all of them. And it's fun to see a group that'll do new shows, different shows, quirky shows, straight plays, non-musicals. Because I've been in shows that had 90 people on stage. It's fun to do a show that there are 9 actors. That's it. I love the difference in plays and productions we make here. My favorite thing about The Importance of Being Earnest is the subtitle. A serious comedy for, a trivial comedy for serious people. That's my favorite part, the subtitle. A trivial comedy for serious people. Because the whole point of the play, anything that should be taken seriously is trivial. Anything that should be trivial is serious. Like there's a moment when this very proper mother is interviewing a suitor for her daughter. And the very serious questions are, do you smoke? What is your age? What is your address? Which side of the street do you live on? Those are the very important questions. The minor matters are things like, oh, are your parents living? And silly, the most important things are silly, the most silly things are important. My favorite thing about directing is, one, telling actors to try something and seeing my vision just appear in front of me live. And the other is being surprised by actors who do something I'm like, didn't see that coming. And it's awesome, and it's hilarious, and it's better than I could have come up with. And I just get to go, yes, keep that. So that's the fun. The worst part of directing is when I've written something, I've done something, I've told them to do something, and it fails miserably. I tell them, here's the blocking, here's where you stand, here's where you go, and I watch it, and I'm like, well, that was awful. And you have to change everything. The funniest in real life is probably Zach, that plays Jack, which I did on purpose because Jack is usually the straight man in the show. I'm like, if we put the most hilarious person as the straight man, everybody else gets to play around him, and I thought that would be hilarious. My favorite thing working with this cast is seeing them play off each other and love it. And they're fun in rehearsal. I've never enjoyed rehearsal this much. I love their excitement of, one of the actresses, she said, my mother is sewing both my costumes. She's that excited. She's like, we're buying the material, we're making the dresses, because she wants to be this character. And you gotta love that. The line that cracks me up the most is the most inappropriate, which is the only way to behave to a woman. Otherwise, it's literally all the lines when Algernon is eating food.